Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to build an AI agent to auto-summarize Slack team updates. So I am working as a team lead of a SaaS company and I'm regularly receiving multiple work reports of my team members through Slack channel. But I want to summarize each of these work reports and add them as a record in my Google Sheets. Doing it manually is a time-consuming process, so I have decided to automate this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect and my AI agent, that is OpenAI. Now every time a new message is going to be received by my team member or Slack, automatically the message is going to be summarized and going to be added in my Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. So for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen.
Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn step by step how to build an AI agent to auto-summarize Slack team updates. So here I am a team lead at a SaaS company and we use Slack for daily updates of the team, issue tracking and general progress reporting. Analyzing each of the Slack messages each week to prepare team reports used to be hassle task. Therefore, I have decided to automate this entire process by simply setting up the connection between Slack and my AI agent, that is OpenAI. So every time I am going to receive a new message by my team member on the Slack channel in the long paragraph or long text format, automatically the long text is going to be then summarized in a short note and it is going to be automatically added in the form of a record in my Google Sheets. And in this way, I will be able to easily maintain the record of the weekly reports of my team members, and this will improve my productivity as well. For this, I am not going to use any kind of coding and programming skills. I will be setting up the connection between Slack channel, my AI agent, that is OpenAI I am using, and my Google Sheets. And that I am going to do with the help of Pabbly Connect, that is an amazing automation and integration software. So now let's start learning this automation for our business step by step. To start with the process, first of all, in a new tab, we need to type pabbly.com/connect in our browser, which is going to take us towards the landing page of Pabbly Connect. Over here, we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user like me, just click on sign in to log into your account directly. If you are a new user, for that you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you are going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products that are offered by Pabbly. To create our automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. It is going to take us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Over here, we can find all the workflows that we have created, and also we can create separate folders over here like this to save the workflow separately and accordingly. Now to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. As we have done that, a dialog box is appeared in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So let me quickly provide a name over here. Build an AI agent to auto-summarize Slack team updates. After giving the name to my workflow, now I'm going to select the folder. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, the automation which I'm going to create is related to AI. So I'm going to select AI automations. Now I'm going to click on create. As we have done that, the workflow is created successfully. A new screen is going to be open in front of us. The screen contains two extremely important windows. Here we have trigger and action. So trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose here I want that every time on Slack when I'm going to receive a new message from the team members regarding the work they have done today, so automatically the long text should be formatted and a summary should be generated with the help of my AI agent, that is OpenAI. So I'm going to take Slack in my trigger step and I'm going to take OpenAI in my action. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, so we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when a new message is going to be received on Slack channel, then only the summary of that message is going to be generated with the help of AI agent, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger in action, let us start creating this automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, let's go towards our trigger step and let us select Slack as our trigger application. Because when we are going to receive the message in Slack, then our then our automation is going to trigger. Now here we have to select the trigger event. So on the happening of which specific event inside Slack you want to capture the response. Here I want that when a new message will be received in Slack, then my workflow should start and the response should be captured. So here for that we have to build the connection between Slack and Pabbly Connect. To build that connection, you can see we have to build that connection, we'll click on this connect button. We have two options over here, add new connection and select existing connection. If you already have an existing connection with Slack, you just simply go with that. To create a new connection, go towards add new connection and click on connect with Slack. Here it is asking us the token type, whether you have to use user or bot as your token type. To identify the difference between them, just click on this hyperlink learn more. It is going to take you towards Pabbly forum page where you can find all the instructions to use user or bot as your token type and to build the connection between Slack and Pabbly Connect. It is saying that if you are performing following functions such as add star, remove star, invite a user to a channel, send private channel message with or without image, add reminder, set channel topic and all these etc tasks, then you can go for using user as your token type. But if you want to perform following functions in Slack such as send channel message with or without image, send direct message, get user by ID, list all channels and all of these, then you have to use bot as your token type. So because our objective is that when we are going to receive a new message on our Slack channel, so the response should be captured inside Pabbly Connect. So for that we are going to use bot as our token type. Okay, now let's click on save. As here I was already logged into my Slack account. Now my account is already detected. Now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Slack account. So for that, let's click on allow to provide the permission. Do not worry, our data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect and our authorization has become successful over here. Let's move forward. Here we have to select the channel on which when the message will be received, you want to capture the response. So the name of my channel is work reports. I'm going to select that same. And here we are going to click on save and send test request button. But before that, here I have to tell you one more thing, because Slack is based on 10 minutes of polling time. So polling time is actually the time which Pabbly Connect is going to take to capture the new response every time. Here we have 10 minutes of polling time for Slack. So every time a message will be received on our Slack channel, instantly it is not going to be captured inside Pabbly Connect. It will take 10 minutes to capture. So currently when we are going to click on save and send test request button, we are going to receive the last or the latest message which was received on our Slack channel. So first of all, before clicking on this button, I am going to send a message over here as a user, as a team member on this Slack channel. So this is the long message which I'm going to send. Hey team, here's a quick rundown of today's progress. Completed the final testing phase for the Stripe payment integration. Here we have all the points that, let's say, I have completed. Okay, so I'm going to send this message. As I have sent this message, now I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect, and over here now I'm going to click on save and send test request button. So here I got the response. Hey team, here it's a quick rundown of today's progress, and we got the entire message. Along with this, here we have also received other details, user ID. When we'll scroll down over here, we have the team. Then here we have the user ID. Okay. Now, as we have received the response, now I'm going to just summarize the details which I have received in the message, and I'm going to convert it into a summary so that I can just create a record of this summary of the work report of the team member in my Google Sheets. For that, I'm going to build the connection between my AI agent and Pabbly Connect. So as my AI agent, I'm using OpenAI. I'm going to select that. But if you're using any other AI application to generate your content, you can also select that over here in your action step. The action event will be ChatGPT, as I'm using ChatGPT to generate my content. Before building the connection, you can see I am already logged into my OpenAI account. You also have to keep in mind to keep logged into all the applications that you want to connect with Pabbly Connect before building this connection, because then only the process of your connection is going to become simple and easier. Now I'm going to click on connect. Over here we have two options, add new connection and select existing connection. If you already have an existing connection, quickly go with that. To create a new connection, just go towards add new connection and you will have to enter the token. To get this token, just click on this hyperlink. It is going to take you towards API key page of your OpenAI platform. Over here we can click on this create new secret key button to provide the name of the key and to generate it. So here I'm going to give the name, let's say, as new messages, just a random name. Then you can select the project in which you want to save the key, and then you're going to click on create secret key button. The key is ready, so let's copy it. We'll move back, and here we have to paste the key which we have copied. As you will click on save, the connection between our OpenAI account and Pabbly Connect will become successful. I have already built an existing connection with my OpenAI platform, so currently I'm going to go with that, and I'm going to click on save. As the connection is built, now let's move forward towards selecting the model. By using which model you want to summarize the message and generate your content. Here we have multiple models. I'm going to select GPT-4o mini as my model, and now we have to move forward towards entering the prompt. Prompt is actually the command that we have to provide to our AI agent that what we actually want it to do for us. Because I want to summarize the message of the work report that I've received from my team member on Slack channel, I will have to provide all the details over here, such as the message which I have received from my team member on Slack channel. And also here I will have to instruct my AI agent that what kind of content I want. So here, according to my use case, my prompt is going to be, so here is my prompt. Summarize the following Slack message into 1 to 2 concise sentences capturing the key update, progress or issue mentioned. Do not include bullet points or formatting. Keep it professional and easy to scan. Slack message, and here I'm going to provide the message that I have received. How am I going to provide it? By simply inserting it from the previous step that I have received in the response. This is the Slack message which I have received. I have just inserted it like this from the previous step and it has become dynamic. So when we map a data like this from the previous step, it becomes dynamic and automatically with every new response it is going to replace. So here, as I've mapped this message, every time I'm going to receive a new message on Slack channel, automatically this message over here is going to replace with that new message. And in this way, we are going to automate the entire process. So now let's click on Save and Send Test Request button. And now as we got the response over here, I'm going to quickly add this response in my Google Sheets. For that, I'm going to build the connection between my Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. So this is the spreadsheet which I am maintaining for work report summaries. Here we have date, employee ID and report summary. Now, how we are going to get the data as we have not received it in our earlier response. For that, I'm going to add one more action step over here, that every time I'm going to receive a new message from Slack, the current date of that specific day should be fetched out, and that we are going to do with the help of date time formatter. We are going to select the action event as current date and let's click on connect. Here the connection is built. Now it is asking us the basic format in which we want to receive the date every time. So here I'm going to select the basic format, date, month and year. And I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. Here I have received the date on which the message is received. So I'm going to simply insert it in my Google Sheets now. We are going to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. For that, let's go towards our action step and we will select Google Sheets as our action application. We will select the action event as add new row and let's click on connect. I will go with the existing connection only as I've already built the connection with my Google Sheets earlier. And now over here, you can see that we have multiple details which we have to fill in. First of all, we have to select the spreadsheet. So the name of my spreadsheet is work report summary, which is already selected. Sheet name is also selected. Now we have to enter the date, employee ID and the report summary. That we are going to enter with the help of mapping only. Here you can see that this is my spreadsheet. It contains the same columns as we have the fields over here which we have to fill in to create the record. So the date is already received through the current date and it is in the correct format. Now the employee ID, that is the user who has sent the message. And over here I'm going to insert the message, the summary. I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button and here we got the response. As the response is received, now I'm going to take you towards my Google Sheets once again. You can see that here we got the response. Here we have the date, employee ID and the report summary. This means that yes, our connection is successfully built between Slack, OpenAI and Google Sheets. Every time now we are going to receive a new work report or work details on our Slack channel by any of the team member in a long text or paragraph format, automatically that message is going to be summarized and the key points are going to be entered in our Google Sheets in the form of a systematic record. Okay, now, so we have created this automation. Every time the Slack message will be received, after 10 minutes, the record of that message in the summarized format is going to be added in our Google Sheets. So I hope the automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.